Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to Rimworld. Um, just gonna jump in. Last I remember, it's been a few days since I've played this. Um, I think I was kind of beginning to zero in on an idea about how I want to proceed with this inner ring stuff. I believe, if I remember right, I was going to try to split this up into essentially two areas where one would be my storage stuff and the other one would be divided up living quarters. And it kind of sucks too because it's beginning to turn winter now, which really blows because I feel like we just got done doing the other winter that we just came out of. And it's going to wind up being problematic because, as you can see down here, we don't have hardly any. Well, I mean, there is none. There's no food down here at all. And I barely have any hay. So we're kind of hurting. And that's a problem. But the good news, though, why is that showing up as needing power? I have to relocate that. The good news is that we finally got another person. It's not her. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's this person, I think. Repka. Now, if I remember right, though, the problem with this person is that she has a wake-up addiction, and that is not good. So, I mean, I'm trying to work with it as much as I can, but at some point it's going to wind up being a problem. Now, however, I believe, if I remember right, at some point she'll go through withdrawals, and it'll be a pain in the ass to kind of deal with that there for a few, I don't know how long it'll take, maybe a couple days. But then at some point, I think things begin to kind of level out and she returns back to normal. Because look, I think it says here a chemical addiction to wake up, long-term presence of wake up has caused neurological adaptations at the cellular level, so the brain can no longer function properly without the drug. Without regular doses of wake up, withdrawal symptoms will begin. However, extended abstinence will force the brain to adapt back to its normal state, resolving the addiction. So, in other words, if we can just kind of bear and grin everything and uh, make kind of force her through the withdrawal, I think we'll eventually get her to kind of get back to normal. It's going to be a little rough though, because she's going to probably wind up doing things like throwing stupid tantrums and things like that, and we're just going to have to kind of deal with it. So with that being said, the goal as of right now is to just make it through winter. Excuse me. And because of how difficult that's going to be, I don't really think it would be prudent to work on this stuff unless something gives. Unless, like, maybe, for example, I might luck out and, I don't know, get in contact with a bulk goods trader or something and load up on a bunch of stuff that can kind of help make things a little easier. I need a cough. Hold on just a second. Okay, so anyway, what I think I'm going to do is just try to make it through winter, focus efforts now on hunting, stocking up on food, getting adequate food sources stockpiled. That way I can get through winter, and try my best to try to figure out a way to get as many livestock through the winter as well. And that's going to be the problem. I think we're going to wind up taking potentially a massive loss. I mean, it very well could be one. It could wind up being all of them. I don't know yet, because I just can't think of any other way to get through winter. Because I can't grow anything. At least not to my knowledge, I can't. And I don't really have very much hay, as you can see. And unless we get in line with the bulk goods trader or just a general trader who winds up helping us luck out by getting some more hay and stuff like that, then I think we're just going to wind up being screwed for a while. So we're just going to have to kind of live with it for now and do our best. Okay, so colonists are in a very poor mood. Blah, blah, blah. So let's just kind of roll with it for a while and see how things fare. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've set these to no longer store hay. Yeah, so they should at some point start hauling that stuff over here to this storage area or stockpile zone. Because I've set that to allow storage of hay. So whenever they wake up, that's going to be something I'm going to have them do here in a second. At some point, though, hopefully this person will get us going on some research, which you can see she's beginning to do now. Because I've set her to basically be our primary researcher. And what I'm going to wind up doing at some point, because right now she's working on the geothermal stuff, I want to get us to the point to where we can start doing the, whatchamacallums? The indoor growing beds, or whatever you call them. Hydroponics. That's going to be the next thing, because I think that's the thing, right? Basins to rapidly grow crops indoor. Yeah. We're going to desperately be needing that. I know that right now because of how everything's kind of faring. So as soon as she gets done with the geothermal stuff, that's going to be the thing that I'm going to start working on. And I'm trying to think of what might be next after that. What's advanced lights? Change the color of standard electric lamps to reduce their power consumption by half. This does not affect some lamps. After I get done with that, it's probably going to be machining. That way I can start getting some decent guns and start working on the gun turrets. Because still to this day, we still don't have any defenses, and I'm just waiting on something to try to screw with me. I know it's coming. But as rough as things are right now, we're actually looking pretty good for the most part. Once I get done with this, and it's not really going to take that long, I think, to finish, now that I've got somebody on it full time. That'll free her up to start working on that, and then once we get that, we'll build some of those and fix this constant winter struggle that we always seem to be in. But that's that'll be kind of sort of precluded by how we do this next ring stuff, because I'm probably going to wind up putting some of those things in there in the first ring, or should I maybe do living quarters in the first ring? That might make more sense, because then that would give us more storage space on the outer ring. Decisions. We'll work through it. Figure it out. Send these guys to hunt, and let's start setting our guys up now to be hunters. Mystic, Space Refugee, Waster. Psychic dependency. This guy kind of sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to wind up messing with this person. Which kind of makes me feel bad in a way, but on seeing it too, it's like, well, I don't want to have to mess around with somebody that's got dependencies and stuff like that. So, I think we're going to take them out. Sorry, Mark. God, now what? The thing, though, is that with this guy, I told him... Did I not tell him? Well, okay, fine. I'll let him have some more work time, then. Jesus. It's a little irritating. Connor Strange Cornelius, leader of the Northeast Hawaiian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. But anyway, he's requesting a favor. His friend Emmanuel is interested in learning about other cultures, and he wants you to host him at Luminous Maximus for 16 days. He will not do work. Frick off. I get sick and tired of getting these stupid requests. That kind of crap sucks. Wasting time. Resources. Get out of here. I cannot wait to get my defenses up, because one of these days I'm going to start waging war with these faces. Take your royal tribute and shove it where the sun don't shine. I wish there was something in the brambles that you could, like, either cut or harvest or something and give to the livestock. I mean, if you don't have enough hay, you're screwed. At least as far as livestock is concerned. This is gonna be a problem. Dying at some point. Take some off. Hey. Thankfully, though, it looks like we got plenty of food. sent to land to get information, hack the drone's computer. Hacking takes time, but the storm is building up a wall. I thought I had failed this whole entire thing. past that. Okay. Definitely seconds person. What's this stuff? Yes. Okay. Please give us something that we can use. Please, 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 please. Okay, we can definitely sell some of these livestock. We need to get rid of some of them. So, we want to keep Mr. and Mrs. Yak. In fact, I'm going to try to prioritize hanging on to the yaks. I don't... Okay, I've got a Mr. and Mrs. Bison, so let's get rid of this one. Get rid of enough of those. Some of those calves. I mean... Let's give me some ideas. Little World, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll come in handy if we ever wind up with someone who has that ablasia stuff. I mean, that I don't even think I have anybody at a doctor level, because I think at level 10 is when you can start helping people out with the paralysis thing that some people sometimes have. But as soon as you have a certain amount of Little World medicine with a doctor level of 10 colonist, you can start manually fixing that. So that's good. Start stocking up on that. Okay, let's see here. Of course, nothing else. This is so frustrating. Just don't have anything that we need, man. And we've got components. Might as well take them, I guess. Components are always the thing that you really want to keep stocked up on. Alright, well, I guess that's just the way it goes. Just like that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good, man. Good deal. All right. Man, that makes my day. So let's see now. Let's have him default to attack. Always self-tend. I don't want him to do that, though. Let's, hold on a second here. I want to make sure that I've got everybody kind of on the same track with that. Okay. I want them to have that. Because the glitter world medicine is something I only want to be able to have them use if something special is going on, like surgeries or something. So let's try to get them fixed on that. Okay. So there's that. Self-tend. Default attack. Good. Work. Let's see here. What was he at now with his bio? Crafting. Good on intellectual. Definitely want him to have at some point a gun. But for now, let's keep him in the crafting area in terms of schedule so that he can start making some clothing. Because he's really high on crafting. Or, well, hold on a second here. Crafting, that includes clothing, right? Crafting general items including weapons, components, and refined resources. Okay, I know that tailoring's a thing, but I can't remember what tailoring falls in. I thought it was crafting. Let's see. Exactly how this all kind of plays out. Tailoring. Yeah. Yeah, that applies. Okay. Excuse me. Crafting, blah blah blah. I don't want him to touch research. He can clean, I guess. But I don't want him to haul. Because that means then that he's walking around doing all sorts of stuff outside. Or at least throughout in here. Smithing, yes. No construction. No hunting. Okay, so he's capable, I guess, of warding. Do you want to move self-doctor, though? Okay. That despite the fact that he's at a low skill. I don't see him needing to worry about any of that, though. I mean, I don't see him doing anything like that in here if I assign him to this area. Alright, rock on. Now, let's tell him to stay in this area. Hopefully he'll start working on some clothes. Now, let's check the bills out. Parkas, let's bump that up to 10, 10, 10, okay. This, we do forever from slag. Is there anything else that we might be able to do? Let's see here. Set that outside somewhere. Box. I would say yes to that if I had better storage stuff arranged, but I just don't have that yet. We're still kind of in tribal mode, and until we start making some improvements and movement on the research, we can't really. I don't really want to focus on that just yet. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to save too. I'm glad he's staying though, man. He's going to be a major help. Major help. We need to wish there's something I could do about these animals though. It just isn't. one reason I built this area, this one up here, was because of those steam vent things, steam geysers. And the reason I did that is because sometimes with steam geysers, even during winter, you can sometimes see some grass coming up around them. And since the animals eat grass, then I thought to myself, well, maybe that might help get us through bad times. And I think they are eating it, but because I hardly ever see it anymore. Oh shit, I forgot about Gabs. Let's go ahead and have her. Let's have her Max. I'm trying to get that thing hacked. Stop flare. Okay. Let's see what is he in pain or something or what? Hideous environments, serious pain, record fulfilled. Okay, so the hideous environment and serious pain are the biggest things. Hang in there, dudes. Looks like his pain's getting lower. I've got some of those sculptures outside. Before we do that, let's do this. Let's put there. Right there. Obviously, this is just temporary. I'm just trying to get him to stop whining about a hideous environment. And okay, dude, get over it. Move on. guy has been doing this now for what seems like hours. What's the deal here? These beginning to piss me off. This thing hacked. Time he did something. Is he nude? Let's go ahead and install a couple more of these things just for giggles. There. So we'll get something out of there. Hang in there, Gabs. Okay, do something real quick. Just install this. Do that. Get rid of this fence. Forward with that area. Visitors. Okay, what do we got here? We have some things to trade. Great. Give us something we can use. Please. Okay, what do we got? Songs. have... Jeez, man. It sucks. Guess I'll take that. It's really... Is that bridge? Did I put that there? I was wondering how they were getting through there. Clothing. Let me end this too. I want to make sure everybody at least carry around one of those. Drugs. We are drug free. That's food poisoning, dirty cooking area. To start losing it. Let's see here. It is 5501. So I'm assuming we're kind of in this threshold. I think. Never really been able to tell in this game because of how they do it. Let's just try to fight through it. I think it's for food poisoning that's caused me to break down my shoes. We need to get some sort of door system arranged with this, I think. It's time to do something about this. Let's get in. That will get butchering. Well, actually, hang on one second. That's not really what I'm going to do. Not for this to be moved. Get that away from the cooking area. Yeah, I figure out something else to install there. Just about done with that thing. I told them to make one of these. Why didn't they do that? It's like it disappeared or something. Okay, I think we're getting to a point just about where we need to start planning this out. So let's get into our thing here. Expand zone, home perimeter. Let's go ahead and let's clear some of this first. Expand. Oh, right here. It's a start, right? So, 9. But I bet it'll move this way, right? Yeah, of course. 47. Okay. Give me a second here while I go over to my other screen. 47. Increase the scale so I can actually see it. All right. Okay. This grabs that card. Again at my other screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6. 6. These bridges here. must have found some grass or something. Something must have been growing here. How, well, I mean, now they're still, okay. They're still hungry, starving, whatever, but if spring has started, that means we're going to start seeing some grass starting to grow for too long. I think we can buy it too. I don't want to have to lose all of those animals, man. Hang in there, guys. Spring is here. Human pig hybrids. Hardy, eat almost anything with a good seg, but their trotter-shaped hands are bad at front manipulation. They don't see well at distance, so they usually focus on close-range weapons. They have a strong taste for explosives. Social of 7, 9 animals. Shooting a 4 with a passion for it. Try to save this person. I don't know if I should. Give it a shot. As quickly as you can. Let's see, who's the closest person? It's gonna be out. Hey, Gabs, go get him. Get him. Crap. Oh well, we tried. Dang it. Might have been able to get something out of that person, man. It's so frustrating. So close to... Oh well. Got at least a there's an area now. It's good that we're working on this because we need to get on that. Because if we we start doing that kind of stuff, we're going to need more bed areas. Okay, who's looking out? Yes, finally. Okay, hydroponics. Yeah. Alright. And let's also get on this too. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's put this up right here. That way nothing stupid happens with any cave-ins. Let's build these. Okay. Since we have geothermal now, probably build one, right? So where's the best place to get our first geo? I think I know where. I was just hoping to have to build over there right now. Over here, I think. See, I can't do it because of the wall. We don't really need it right now, so that's a plus. I think for now I'm just not going to worry about it. Project ideas. Since we've got all of this done, let's fire it up. I think what we need to do. And what am I doing wrong here? It should be buildable. It's time to get serious now about let's see what we got on that. Okay, we need to get on that. Okay, let's put Newton on it. Green. And screw it. Gab's on there too. Second, start around, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what's happened here? What the hell? What happened here? Building rubble. Did something just kind of break? Or the animals, did they do something there? Fixed, so it's kind of weird. I don't understand. Yeah, this happens. No big deal. We'll get them. I'm gonna start running away. It's wars. Yep, it is. There's no. Get on it, man. Still curious about what the hell happened there. There's some horses. Wish I could get those. I know Okay. Freeze up Gibbs. Sleeping. Is that a turkey? Where's the bastard out? Thanks. All over the place. Is there any others? Okay. Oh, just kind of. Oh, you know. Oh, they can eat that? Hey, man, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Maybe in a way this will kind of help us out that this happened, because if they're walking around eating stuff, then that's a good thing. So if they don't walk away, that'll... Okay, but where is everyone? Okay, here we go. Great. Get on, man. Just gonna stick my note. As far as work is concerned, more mining. Who's our highest builder? Leave Gabs to build. Machining. Or smithing. We're gonna have to do smithing first. Let's do that. I think I'm going to stop right here. I've got some things I've got to do today. When I come back, though, we're going to figure out something to do with these things, and I think I have a plan with that. Okay, so you see how I've got, like, plants right here? Well, I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be over here. I think I'm going to use, like, that diagonal space in between the plant fields and stuff to put things like windmills and solar panels. And I'm going to close off all of this with a roof once I get done doing the rest of that crap. And I might wind up trying to expand out this wall, like maybe about 5 or so blocks, and then start breaking that up into something. I don't know yet. It's more than likely going to be living spaces. But that's where I'm going to leave off. We're looking pretty good. I mean, I'm a little concerned about the plants and stuff because of the animals as well as just general fields, but we'll tackle that when I get back. Anyway, I hope you had fun, and I will see you on the flip-flop.